What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mo Guns, Less Problems. You already know I'm Mo, and if you're new to the channel, I'm Mo. We got a new gun today. We have this Girsan. This is the first Girsan in the collection, and it's in a black box. Usually them Girsans is like in a blue box, well, at least from what I seen. So this is a little plastic little box, nothing too crazy. This firearm is another one that is chambered in 380. We've been going crazy with the 380 autos right now. The other one, of course, is the Glock 25. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you go ahead and check out that video as well, just to get you caught up on the 380s in the collection or whatnot. So first, we're gonna get right to it. I'm gonna just open this bad boy up. And this was a steal deal. This firearm wasn't necessarily purchased like, oh man, I've been looking for this gun, I want this gun so bad, blah blah blah. Nah, that ain't what this was. It was just a deal. It was a deal on this thing, and kind of a long story behind it, but it was a crazy little deal on it. So of course I'm like, oh, I kind of like that, let me go ahead and get it. I like the little style of it. Look like a little Beretta or something. But this is the MC14. It has plenty more numbers behind that, and I can't even tell y'all that, but this is the MC14 from Girsan. Of course, this is a Turkish firearm imported from Turkey through Girsan, through EAA Corporation out there in Florida. But yeah, this is what you get, the Girsan. And honestly, I'm thinking about turning this thing gold. I think it'll look so cool gold, but it's also really silly. But I mean, it's an all metal gun. This is an all metal firearm. So first thing first, let's make sure everything is clear before we do anything and continue talking. Here we go, empty magazine here. Let's go ahead and rack this bad boy. See, it even got them little grooves up there like the Beretta. Y'all know I got that Beretta 92. If you haven't seen that video, take a scroll through the channel and go ahead and check that one out too. But let's see. Everything's still a little stiff, but it's working its way up out of there. It's working its way. Everything is clear, no magazine. See my eyeball. All right, safe direction. So a little bit about this gun. Of course, I already told y'all that it's chambered in 380. This is the second 380 in the house. This is the, I told you what it is, MC14 BDA. You have the nice little grip panel. It's not aggressive at all, the grip panels, and it looks as though you can change those out. Something like a 1911 style grip or whatever. Pretty freaking cool. It's not aggressive. I definitely want to do something with this thing though. You got your safety, ambidextrous safety going on both sides here. Of course, red they did, and you see nothing, whatever. So you got that double action, single action trigger on here, which we will get to after we go to the range with this bad boy. We'll get to this trigger pull after the fact. But you got your slide lock right here. Everything is pretty dang smooth and easy to reach. Everything is easy to reach. This is a pretty small firearm, if I remember right, because I don't know where the paperwork is and everything for this gun. Ain't something in my eye. I don't know where the manual is and things for this freaking gun. Can't get my words out right now, but I can't find any of that. I don't know where it is, but I think it's a 3.2 inch barrel, I want to say, is what's going on here. Pretty small package compared to my hand. I have medium-ish hands to small size hands, and middle finger a little longer than that, but compared to my hands, it's not a bad size at all. Really good carry size, if you ask me. It's a good carry size. So the only thing about this gun that I've had a con with so far is this one magazine. You get one magazine, and also it's like no. Okay, so here you go. Look at the dots. It's just straight up dots and stuff, right? And then you have on this side, and the mag is made in Italy. That's a Beretta mag, made in Italy, huh? Now that I'm looking at that, that gotta be. Oh yeah, it say MGB. This Beretta magazines. This gotta be, huh? What is that? That Bobcat? It take Beretta mags. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm learning with y'all. So we got MG-B and then 380, and I'm guessing that 13 on the side is how many rounds it holds. Though when I took it to the range, I was only able to get first 11 rounds, and then I was able to get 12. I never fit 13 in here, so I was thinking it's a 12 round magazine, unless it's just that dang stiff and you gotta work it in, which we gonna get to after we take this to the range, because we need to figure this out, right? So with that being said, I mean, it's just your standard firearm. You got the little extension part here for the beaver tail, the external hammer. Of course, you have that single action, double action trigger pull. If you wanted to shoot like this, which I did not try, if you wanted to just have one up top and then you pull that first pull, I didn't try that out, which is not bad compared to, now that I just pulled it, compared to the my Beretta 92. This trigger is not bad at all for that trigger pull right here. If you know, this trigger pull is not bad at all. Like, man. So anyway, yeah, man, let's go ahead and insert some of this range footage for this thing so we can get back and we'll discuss this firearm just a little bit more, right? So let's go to the range. What's going on? Of course, we're back at the range. Texas Gun Club person. That's our home range these days. We're going to shoot the MC14 from Girsan. The first Girsan in the collection. Of course, chambered in 380. So let's go ahead and get right to it. And we're going to start at 5 yards. Let's just boy it up. Let's see. I'm going to go for the head. Good Lord, this thing snappy. It hurt. That thing hurt to shoot. This disc right here, that hurts. Alright, so this was the first shot, right? Out of 11 shots, this was the first one. This is where I figured out, damn, that hurt. And I threw it, and that one. The third shot was right here, and the rest was all right there. You can get it on target, but holy, that no more hit compared to this. Also chambered 380, Glock 25 and 380, beautiful. This hurts. I'm gonna load it back up and let you get some of that. I don't know if it's because I'm so used to gripping like this side or something. That thing is up right there.
I'm actually really surprised you said that.
Huh?
I said I'm actually surprised that you did that.
I only put 10.
No, it got a jam in it.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
And no lube or nothing.
Yeah.
It
This
hurt,
part
right?
for sure. This.
Yeah.
This part right here.
That ain't no punk right
Yeah.
there. That hurts.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna turn to gold now. So we can sit up in
Yeah.
there. Cause man, that thing hurt. This hurts.
This little thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's it right on that bone.
Definitely not a fun gun to shoot, but if you needed it to do the job, it's gonna do the job. We had one hiccup so far, and that's within the first 21 rounds. 21 rounds, one hiccup. We ain't had that problem over here with that Glock 25 right there. We definitely about to shoot that too. But right now, we focused on this painful little thing. It's nice, it looked good, sleek, but that bad boy a little painful. Let me load it up again. Also, it only came with one mag, which is lame, so whatever. So I got 12 rounds in there this time. I got loosen the mag up. I got 12 in there. That's all I got on that. All right, guys, so we are back from the range. I hope y'all enjoyed that footage. We should have recorded just a little bit more because as we kept shooting, this firearm, man, it just started breaking down, just being smoother and smoother like every magazine. And I could feel it. Like that first magazine was harsh and everything was tight. It hurt, it popped. Like it was real tight. And I was thinking, I'm like, well, maybe it's because I'm used to the Glock 25, which is nothing. Glock 25 is the most perfect gun I've shot in a while. That had me excited like that. And this one here, I was just like, man, why it's so hard? It's like super poppy. But once you kept shooting it and you kept getting the mags through there, just like I was busting this magazine down, first I was getting 11 rounds, then 12 rounds. And I never got that 13, but, you know, I just feel like over time, I never really had a firearm that needed a break-in period. I never had to deal with a break-in period. I ain't never had no failures or nothing like that. This one did have one failure. And what was it, babe? Failure to feed?
No, the casings were ejected.
Oh, the casing didn't eject. Okay, so it was a failure to eject. But I mean, that was the only one, and I think we shot at least, I think it was about 100 rounds of 380 through this bad boy. And as we kept going, kept loading it up, I mean, that thing was, it was getting better and better. And I'm like, hey, hold on, you know, like, I kind of like that. So, you know, I don't know. I really feel like I need to go take it to the range just and put at least, I want to put 300 more rounds in it. The trigger on here, it was magical, bro. I'm telling you, I wish I caught this all on video for y'all. I promise I will go back to the range and shoot this just so y'all can see. Like, I started just just going, right? First, I did some double taps. It's easy to do with this one right here on my Beretta. The double taps, because I'm comparing it to my Beretta because it has the similar trigger. It has that double action, single action, all that kind of stuff. If you know Berettas, you know this is pretty much the same kind of trigger going on. But man, I did the double taps with this bad boy. I couldn't do double taps with my Beretta. Like, I can't really just place that trigger. This one, I'm placing it. And I'm talking about the rapid fire. When I tell y'all everything was going like, it was going like in the same hole. Do. If it wasn't the same hole, it was around it, right around it. Just making one fat hole basically. But and that was rapid firing. And for this one we did keep it at 5 yards, but it just, you know, just to get a feel of everything. And this thing was busting. I wish we would have recorded all the rest of that, but I had no problem taking this bad boy back to the range because this trigger, I really like this trigger a lot. And even Maya said this trigger is better than the Beretta, and she's not a fan of that double action, single action. So for her to say that means it's something serious. But the trigger, man, it kind of blew me away because I was kind of like, man, dang, this thing a little snappy. I was kind of, you know, but I didn't pay much for it. I didn't pay much for it at all. Like, I was just like, dang, man, why it's so snappy? I mean, it's a 380, right? Why it's so snappy? I'm used to like 9mm out of this size being snappy, but this one, man, I don't know. Once you start putting them rounds through that bad boy, it's easy. It's easy, and you can feel it like breaking in. It just kept getting smoother and smoother. I'm like, okay, this is this kind of cool. You know, it still hit a little hard for a 380, but I feel like I'm being biased a little bit because of that Glock 25. I'm stuck on it. I promise. I'm stuck on that bad boy. But this one here, I mean, you got the iron sights with the regular white dot. The white dots, you know what the white dots is. That's just like Beretta there. And then you got your mag release. Everything is so easy to get to. And look at that mag. That boy flying out of there. We with gravity. Let's do it sideways. We're against gravity. Let's see. Boom. You know, I love that. I like to test that. Can you come out when I need you to come out? Like, let's see what it do. We popping out. We good. Give me something to grab on. I like to see that with those magazines. I mean, everything is cool. Everything is cool, and I'm definitely gonna take this thing back to the range because y'all, it just kept I was like, wait a minute. I say, dang, hold on real quick. I say, hold on. Once I figured out I'm like, oh yeah, we on that. So this is a pretty nice gun. It's a pretty nice gun. And I may carry it. I don't know. I may carry it. If I can find a holster for it, or if anybody got a holster for it or something like that, I would carry it. I ain't gonna lie. Also, I need to note that I ran it straight out the box. No oil, No, none of that. No oil, no solvent. I didn't clean it. I just ran it how it was, let it burn it off, and then I clean it and whatnot. I haven't had the chance to take it down, so we gon' the next video we gonna base everything off of that. We gonna do, like, I'm gonna tell you how easy it is to take down, or how hard it is to take down, or and get the cleaning done and everything like that. But I mean, overall, pretty neat gun. You just got a break-in period. And I stopped recording before it got to the good spot. I'm not gonna say that, but I stopped before it got good, and I should have kept going for y'all, but you'll see that in the next video. Until then, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this one. This is the Girsan from EAA Corp, imported by EAA Corp, the MC14. Hope y'all like this video, and we will catch y'all in the next one. Next time I'm shooting this again, and I'm gonna let y'all see what that thing do. I'm gonna run it. So anyway, y'all stay safe. Always remember, more guns, less problems.